This is the Let's Go Blues Minute brought to you by Puckdoku, the original hockey doku. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
Well, the Blues continue to search for that all-elusive three-game winning streak. After two giant victories at home against the Calgary Flames, the Blues fell to the Utah Coyotes 4-2 Saturday night, but bounced back with a 5-4 shootout victory against the Vegas Golden Knights early Monday evening. When was the last three-game winning streak for the Blues? You have to go all the way back to March 17th of last season when the Blues came up with a timely four-game winning streak with wins against the Boston Bruins, LA Kings, Minnesota Wild, and Anaheim Ducks. The 8-point streak kept the Blues in the close playoff race as Robert Thomas, Justin Falk, Pavel Buchnevich, and some guy named Kevin Hayes all led the way with 4 points each in that frame. Hofer and Binnington split the time, each posting an impressive .954 save percentage, with Binnington posting a .144 GAA and Hofer recording a 1.5 GAA. Also, please sign my petition to jettison the Clayton Keller, Logan Cooley, Nick Schmaltz line from the NHL as they continue to be source one of the Blues' struggles against the Arizona and Utah Coyotes. St. Louis native Keller tallied a goal and 3 assists on Saturday, and that line scored a total of 8 points in the victory. Since the start of the 2017-2018 season, the Blues are a dismal 12-16-2 against the Coyotes franchises, including going 0-3 in their past 3 outings, being outscored 16-5 in that time. The Blues do travel to Utah one more time this season, coming soon on February 2nd, and Utah closes out the Blues' season at Enterprise Center on April 15th. The Blues absolutely need to take care of business in these two contests against their Central Division foes, like they did on Monday against Vegas. Speaking of, the Blues are in the midst of a home-and-home series with the Golden Knights, winning the first game of the set 5-4 in a shootout on Monday. Jordan Binnington made 28 saves on 32 shots. He earned his 17th career shootout win and passed Brian Elliott for the most in Blues history. Goal scorers in this game, now keep in mind this does not include the shootout scores. Braden Shen tallied his 11th, Nathan Walker added his 5th, Jake Neighbors scored his 13th, and Cam Fowler continues to impress in the Blue Note. He scored his 5th of the season, and that one was on the power play. In the shootout, Jake Neighbors and Braden Shen both tallied again for the Blues, and Jack Eichel was the only one to beat Binnington for Vegas. He was great, I thought, in that shootout. Although the Golden Knights impressed with a 2-goal comeback in the third period with the goalie pulled, they have now lost 4 in a row. With that, we take a look at the standings, thanks to our friends at Puckpedia.com. The Golden Knights once had a sizable lead for the Pacific Division, but now hold just a 1-point lead over the Edmonton Oilers and also have one more game played. Vegas' 62 points is actually only 5 points ahead of Colorado, who currently holds the first wildcard spot in the West. Yes, Colorado is in the Central, but I bring this up because it is very tight at the moment, so every win for every team in the West is critical for playoff positioning. With 4 wins in their last 6 games, the Blues now sit at 50 points, which is a tie with Vancouver for the 3rd spot in the wildcard race. Both teams sit 1 point behind Calgary for the final wildcard spot in the West. However, that pesky Utah team continues to play a factor as they won a big game against Winnipeg last night, sitting just 3 points behind St. Louis and Vancouver in the wildcard race. As noted earlier, next up for the Blues will be Vegas on Thursday at 7 o'clock at Enterprise Center to close out this home-and-home series.
Wait, Jeff, one more thing.
And of course, we'll close up talking about Puckdoku. Yesterday's winner was Bill. He scored a uniqueness score of 24 to my 28. His best play and the best play overall was a goalie that I, for some reason, remember so fondly, Byron Dafoe. He's got him in the Winnipeg and 20-plus playoff games in a career square, and he came in at 0.2%. Fun fact about Byron Dafoe, while playing in the Canadian Juniors, he fought another future NHL attendee, Olaf Kolzig, another guy who I remember very fondly. The two became friends over time and even served as each other's best men when they each got married. The two fought again as NHL netminders on November 21st, 1998, when the Bruins and Capitals had a nasty brawl. However, if you look close enough, both goalies are smiling as they wail away on each other.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute powered by Puckdoku. Remember to tune into Let's Go Blues Radio, the original St. Louis Blues hockey podcast and webcast. Available wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube and Facebook. Until next time, hosers.